Good morning, Miss Yaldo. Is this Elizabeth Franco?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Court calls the cases of the state of Texas versus Elizabeth Franco. Oh, we don't have the court.
Yes.
So I forgot. Hopefully she'll sign on soon.
Let me message her, Judge.
There she is. All right. Court called the cases of the state of Texas versus Elizabeth Franco, cause numbers 2023-0C0-1970 and 2023-0C0-4483. What says the state
Daniel Alejandro Morales for the state of Texas, Your Honor. We are ready to proceed.
and the defense?
Ana Yelda with the El Paso County Public Defender Office here on behalf of Miss Elizabeth Franco, also ready.
You are Elizabeth Franco.
Yes, Judge.
Raise your right hand, ma'am. Right hand.
Yes.
Are you? All right. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Yes, Judge.
Charged with the offense of assault on each of these cases. First one alleged to have occurred October 6, 2022. Second one, August 23rd, 2022, both in El Paso County, Texas. To those charges, ma'am, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, Judge.
Any priors, Mr. Morales?
Yes, Your Honor. Resisting arrest, 2022 conviction, 2 of them. Theft, state jail felony convicted. Probation revoked on a 2012 theft. Ag assault 2013 was given probation but conviction. That's all I'm seeing for convictions, Your Honor.
All right. Court will follow the state's recommendation, find you guilty, Ms. Franco, sentence you to 30 days in jail plus court costs with credit for time served on everything, and the 2 cases will run concurrent with each other.
Thank you, Judge.
Anything further?
State has complied with its 3914 disclosures, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor. Nothing further from the defense.
All right, thank you. Who else do you have, Ms. Yaldo?
I have Mr. Roel Marta and I have Mr. Nathaniel Archuleta. I'm covering for Miss Enriquez today.
Okay,
I believe I have Miss Sarah Ochoa as well set for a pretrial.
okay. Downtown, who, do you have anybody else?
Yes, Your Honor, how about Ochoa?
Okay. Court calls the case of the state of Texas versus Sarah Ochoa, cause number 2023-0C0-4276. We're here for a pretrial. What says the state
Daniel Alejandro Morales for the state of Texas, Your Honor. We are ready to proceed.
and the defense?
Ana Yelda with the El Paso County Public Defender Office here on behalf of Miss Sarah Ochoa, also ready.
Okay, first off, we need a waiver of arraignment on Miss Ochoa's case. And then we went ahead and set it for pretrial to see what you want to do on this matter.
Yes, Your Honor, if I may, I'm not going to be able to get a waiver signed. I have competency concerns, as does our social worker who did meet with Miss Ochoa yesterday. With that, I'm not comfortable having her sign the waiver. I don't believe she fully understands the charges against her. She does have the FFJ warrant out of New Mexico. I did speak with Mr. Morales, and I was asking him to consider dismissing this case in light of the competency concerns. She most likely will be going back to New Mexico. It's a probation case out of there. I did review the case. She's alleged officers approached her. They were on proactive patrol.
I don't really need to know all the details.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Mr. Morales, are you considering dismissing it?
I am, Your Honor. I'm just, my main concern is making sure that New Mexico actually gets a hold of her. In my research to make sure that she had the warrant out of New Mexico, I did pull up the docket from that case. There was an instance noted where she had fled prior to them making a resolution in the New Mexico case, and we had custody of her only for us to cut her loose before New Mexico actually had obtained possession of her. So my only concern would be, let's make sure that New Mexico gets her before I consider cutting this case loose.
Okay, I know there's a hold on her for New Mexico, but we need to do something on it.
Right, Your Honor. So she had her FFJ hearing last week, and that's when the clock started on the 20 days for New Mexico to come get her. It was 1 week ago that she had the hearing. So we have, I believe, 13 more days Hopefully within that time period, Mr. Morales might be able to dismiss this case. My concern is also because she has a PR bond on this case. I do believe if she is released, I don't know that I'm going to be able to make contact with her again and set her up for competency proceedings, as is what I believe should happen here. So, I'm not sure what else to do in this case. I'm not going to ask her to plead. I don't believe she has the capacity to do so. I can't get a waiver agreement signed.
All right, maybe somebody can contact New Mexico and see what the status is. Are they going to execute their warrant? Do they want her? What are we doing?
Right.
All right, I am going to revisit this matter in 2 weeks and we'll see where we're at then.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. May I have Mr. Roel Mata, please? Downtown, is that all you have?
No, Your Honor, I have one more. He's on another floor. Cody
Okay,
Jones.
all right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
thank you. Okay, court calls a case of the state of Texas versus Roel Marta, cause number 2022-0C04766. What says the state
Daniel Alejandro Morales for the state of Texas, Your Honor. We are ready to proceed.
and the defense?
Ana Yelda with the El Paso County Public Defender Office here on behalf of Mr. Roel Domingo Marta, also ready.
You are Roel Marta. Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear affirm testimony may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen, Mr. Marta?
Yes.
Charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated, alleged to have occurred November 6, 2021. State further alleges you were previously convicted in July of 2006 of driving while intoxicated. To those charges, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, ma'am.
Any other priors, Mr. Morales?
No, Your Honor.
The court will follow the state's recommendation, find you guilty, sentence you to 30 days in jail plus court costs with credit for time served on everything. Anything further, counsel?
State is complying with the 7914 disclosures, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct. And we did waive the videos in this case. I also did file our motion to waive DWI fines if the court would be willing to address it now.
I didn't see that, but since he has been in custody for a little bit, I will go ahead and grant your motion.
Thank you, Judge. And I'll go ahead and I can send it to you again.
May I have Mr. Archuleta, please?
Yes, ma'am. He's on.
Thank you. Court calls the case of the state of Texas versus Nathaniel Archuleta, cause number 2023-0C01770. What says the state
Daniel Alejandro Morales for the state of Texas, Your Honor. We are ready to proceed.
and the defense?
Ana Yelda with the El Paso County Public Defender Office here on behalf of Ms. Amanda Enriquez, representing Mr. Nathaniel Archuleta, also ready.
You are Nathaniel Archuleta.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear affirm testimony may give this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
So me God.
All right, charged with the offense of assault alleged to have occurred February 20th, 2023 in El Paso County, Texas. To those charges, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty of all charges.
Any priors, Mr. Morales?
No, Your Honor.
Court will follow the state's recommendation, find you guilty, sentence you to 116 days plus court costs with credit for time served on everything, and cause numbers 2023-0D01164 and 2023-0C01770 will be dismissed. Thank you.
Oh, Your Honor, I think the cause number was wrong. The 1644 is being dismissed. 1770 is being pled.
Oh, I must have written it down wrong. So what was that cause number?
1770, cause number ending in 0C0, 1770 is being pled to.
Correct.
Cause number ending in 1644 is being dismissed, and I just submitted the dismissal for that one.
All right. There's, that is clarified. Anything further?
State has complied with its 3914 disclosures, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, you may be excused. Mr. Hernandez, who are you on?
Judge, that's it for me. May I please be excused?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I'll see you later today. Take care.
Mr.
Good
Hernandez?
morning. Yes, Your Honor. I'm here on behalf of Aaron Munoz, Your Honor.
All right, may I have Aaron Munoz, please?
And I apologize for appearing from a car, Your Honor. I went to meet with a client at the annex.
Yes, your office or your home is preferable, please. Court calls the cases of the state of Texas versus Aaron Munoz, cause numbers 2022-0C0-2045, 2022-0C0-2348, 2023-0C00624, 2023-0C00201, 2023-0C00866, and 2023-0C02286. We are here on a pre-revo. Mr. Munoz was on probation for 2 days before he picked up another offense. So is there a recommendation, Mr. Morales?
Let me check. I'm bringing up, Your Honor. I have it written down, and the recency of the offense is concerning, given how quick it was.
Yes. And then he was on probation another 7 days before he picked up another offense.
Yes,
If I may respond, Your Honor, he was supposed to be in reentry and going through all types of therapy and stuff, but apparently reentry just at that time started to fall apart. And so when he showed up for housing and services, he was denied housing and told to come back. And he did go off the rails. But Your Honor, my client has given me authority to settle this case. And I think I can have settlement with the state probably by tomorrow. And we'll work out the misdemeanors as part of that plea deal, Your Honor. If it's fine if the state tells me what their offer is here right now, but I anticipate all of this should be wrapped up in about a week.
All right, let's hear the state's offer.
Your Honor, I would go ahead and offer, let's see, how much time would it? I would say let's offer 80 days.
All right.
Okay, I think he has about 65, Your Honor, or 75, sorry.
Something like that.
I showed he had 64 as of the other day.
Right.
Okay,
Right. So if it's okay, Your Honor, I'll let the court know tomorrow. I'll talk to the felony DAs today. And if we have a global wreck, then we'll let the court know by tomorrow.
okay, then if we don't hear back from you, we will reset this matter. But if you'll get back to us tomorrow, then we'll know what else to set it for.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes,
Thank
Your
you,
Honor.
Mr. Hernandez. You may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
May I have, is that all you have, Mr. Hernandez? I guess so. May I have Brian Owens, please? Good morning, Mr. Raga.
Hi, good morning, Your Honor.
Hello, how are you?
Getting your client here. All right, court calls cases State of Texas versus Brian Owens, cause number 2022-0C0-2471. What says the state?
Daniel Alejandro Morales for the state of Texas, Your Honor. We are ready to proceed.
And the defense.
Juan Uraga for Mr. Owens, Your Honor, ready to proceed?
You are Brian Owens.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear firm testimony may give this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
Charged with the offense of criminal trespass alleged to have occurred July 5th, 2022 in El Paso County, Texas. To those charges, sir, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Court will follow the state's recommendation, find you guilty, sentence you to 80 days plus court costs with credit for time served on everything. Anything further, council?
State is compliant with its 7914 disclosures, Your Honor.
Agreed, Your Honor.
All right, you may be excused. May I have Pedro Perez, please?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. McLean. Court
morning,
calls the case of the state of Texas versus Pedro Perez, cause number 2023-0C01250. What says the state
Daniel Alejandro Morales for the state of Texas, Your Honor. We are ready to proceed.
and the defense?
Barry McLean for Pedro Perez. We are ready, Judge.
You are Pedro Perez.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear affirm testimony may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Are you a U.S. citizen, Mr. Perez?
Yes, ma'am.
Charged with the offense of assault, family violence alleged to have occurred October 1st, 2022 in El Paso County, Texas. To those charges, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Any priors, Mr. Morales?
He pled guilty to a attempt to commit family assault earlier this month, Your Honor. He also has a DWI from 2019 and a criminal mischief from 2010. Those are his Palm from 2017. Those are his convictions, Your Honor.
All right. Court will follow the state's recommendation, find you guilty, sentence you to 60 days plus court costs with credit for time served on everything. In addition, the court will make a family violence finding. There is also a pending criminal mischief. Will that be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm submitting the paperwork for that right now.
Okay. Then if there's nothing further, you may be excused.
Thank you. Your
Thank you. Lastly, may I have Cody Jones? Alex, if that's all you have, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good morning, Mr. Munoz.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sorry about your loss, first of all.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Who is on this case? Is it Ms. Gaxiola or Ms. Riasa?
Good morning, Judge. I'm sorry, what case was it?
Cody Jones.
Oh, no, that's not me.
Okay. You were probably on Mr. Aaron Munoz?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you may be excused. We already took care of it. It looks like he may plead on them. We should know by tomorrow.
Okay, thank you so much, Judge. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Calls the case of the state of Texas versus Cody Jones, cause number 2020-C03731. What says the state
Daniel Alejandro Morales for the state of Texas, Your Honor. We are ready to proceed.
and the defense?
Max Daniel Munoz, ready to proceed for the defense, Your Honor, ready to proceed.
You are Cody Jones.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What do you have, Mr. Munoz?
Your Honor, I received this appointment last week and I was out of the city during during this time. And I barely found out that I had this hearing today. However, it appears to be a motion to revoke probation. That's what I understand in this case.
It was set for a bond matter, but it is on a motion to revoke where it looks like he's on probation for DWI and continued
Honor.
drinking and didn't do much else.
Your Honor, as far as I'm concerned, my client, the report that I have is he is severely depressed and suffers from PTSD. I believe that he's somehow may have served in the military, and that may be something that the court may want to consider. He does, as far as I'm concerned, he does have a place to live. He lives at 7801 Medano Drive, apartment 07 here in El Paso, 79912, Your Honor. And I know that the court may be concerned that he was put on probation and that he may have continued to drink. However, I don't know if he had a monitor on his vehicle or at home.
He apparently had one. I don't know.
It was in the vehicle, Your Honor. One of the allegations is that he had someone else blowing for him.
Okay. What is the recommendation, Mr. Morales?
80 days, Your Honor. This is aside from the repeated counts of in which he's blown positive. He's had someone else blow for him. He putting aside the fees, he did not do community service. He did not do his DWI. He did not do his DWI school. He failed to attend his AA meetings as you required. What more is there to do?
Okay. Ms. Reasa, do you have anything? You're muted. I still can't hear you. All right. I can't hear anything you're saying. Mr. Jones, are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you work?
Vinton Steel as a welder.
That's good employment, Mr. Jones. It's sad that you have this issue. At this time, the court will set a $10,000 surety bond and a 1,000 PR with the interlock. Is going to mandate alcohol abuse treatment and AA meetings 3 times a week.
Yes, ma'am. Could you explain that further? Like, I don't. So do I gotta pay for a bond? It's just a PR bond.
No, sir, you're not getting a PR bond. The PR portion of this is just so that we can keep track of you. Any continued drinking, any failure to show up to court, committing new offenses, not keeping current contact information with CJC will cause a warrant for your arrest to be issued. You can talk to your lawyer about the details of the bond. And we will go ahead and set this. What do you want to set it for, Mr. Munoz?
Your Honor, I'm gonna try and go see him today in the afternoon or tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And I will explain the bond, the 10,000 surety and 1,000. And I'll see if I can contact any family matters. In the meantime, before that, for a pre-rebel, Your Honor, if possible, like in 2 weeks.
Okay, then we will set another pre-rebel in a few weeks. And if something should change in the interim, just let us know.
I sure will, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Anything further, counsel?
Oh, I was going to invite Mr. Munoz to give me a call once he's had a chance to review the case a bit more thoroughly.
I sure will.
Thank you, sir. Nothing further from the state.
Nothing else on the
Right.
defense, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may be excused. Downtown, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Have
Your
a
Honor.
good weekend.
Thank you, you too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Again, Ms. Contreras, thank you for helping us out. Ms. Reyes, it's okay. I don't know what the problem with your microphone is, but we addressed it and took care of this matter. Everybody may be excused.